Alrighty, my friends. Temporary, sure. You don't believe me. You don't believe my claim of being temporary, eh? Alright, what I'm going to do is do a little bit of manual building here. I got a comment this morning on YouTube that I, of course, promptly muted that person. But they're like, I'm so sorry you didn't have time to eat before the stream. You're just smacking and making gross sounds. Oh, God. Why would anybody upload a video like this? Like, wow. Okay. That was very negative. So I'm going to mute myself while I eat my snack here, because apparently it drives people crazy, me doing this. So excuse me while I mute and eat. Hello, random YouTuber. Enjoy the ASMR. That's right. It's the ASMR of me smacking, eating food. Worst ASMR. Although, honestly, there's so many people who do streams of them just like, I mean, there's so many like streams of people eating that it blows my mind that would bug somebody so much. Like, I swear I see so many streams on YouTube of people actually just eating. Is it one per? Yeah, it's one per. So I have 67 belts. Okay. Let me see here. All right, I want to get if I get maybe 100 of these steel plates for now, that should give me enough for what I want to do. Yeah. I could have uploaded the video of me sleeping, because that's not even creepier. Those Twitch streams of people sleeping. Troll being trolly, don't pay attention. It's hard. It's hard to not pay attention to people when the whole purpose of reading comments is to, you know, say, what can I do to improve my stream? Well, apparently it's do something to not annoy this one random person on YouTube. That person is a food hater. That's right. Okay. Let's see here. How are these guys doing? I'm hoping they're running at 100%. 80%. How about you? 100% there. 100% there. Okay. Looks like they're spinning up from the copper. Sweet. Only one of them is not 100%, and this one I think will eventually... Actually, this should be a full 60 a minute, right? Let me actually check my copper wire before I go up there. My copper wire is above, not below. I keep forgetting that. What I should really do to troll them is by munching really loudly into my mic for a stream or two. Well, that would bug me. And I don't want you all to suffer because of one troll. I'll send a private video, and it's just me going, oh God, it's so good. How much is this? This is making 30 per minute. How much did I say? 30 times 5 is 150. 30 times 5 is 150. 37.5 times 4. It's exact, so it's going to take a while before that goes there. Okay, that's fine. You would DM them and send a video of you just taking a shit and making all sorts of over-exaggerated noises. I'm pretty sure if I did that, I could get arrested. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to send videos of yourself doing that to people. It's like a multiplayer game, but only one player seems to be moving around while the others are in a fixed position. Are those machines? There's no other people. You can play this game multiplayer, but I'm not playing it multiplayer. Contour. You have to like host a server or something to do that. Okay, what was the whole thing we were doing? Ah, yeah, screws. I need to get 195 screws per minute up here. So 2 belts of 195 per minute would be 2 Mark III belts with screws. So I need to figure that out. So let's figure out where they would come from. So somewhere around the middle here. Screws, and we'd also have, just put these through so I have a place to work with. We also need the copper sheets. I haven't even gotten to the copper sheets part of this yet. But 2 screw things. Okay, so let's make our way down to where screws are to send them up through the floor. Okay, so can't go there. That's the copper wire going down. Copper sheets could come up from that side, though. So it looks like they need to be through here, hopefully. Hopefully that would work. Hopefully right here I can do copper sheets. Slipping through a straw while stirring really creamy mac and cheese. There you go. That sounds like some ASMR. Okay, did I put those on the ground where I want them to come through? I did. And this guy is... These are reinforced iron plates. I don't have a place for those to go yet, so I'm not gonna... I'm gonna use this as... If I am gonna want to go up through... I probably am gonna want to go up through there if I'm gonna do that. So let me actually change my mind to put it here. So that'll be screws, not there. Okay. And one more level down. I should see where those are on the ground, and I can set up how the screws are going to go through. Okay. So those 2 holes. Giggity. Those 2 holes. So I need some Mark III belts, because it's 195 per minute on each of those guys. So Mark III going to come from probably this direction. And this guy can actually plug right into this, I think. So that would mean, yes, we would change left to none, right to any undefined. Overflow would go out, and that's where they would go. Now I would need to upgrade these belts to Mark IIIs and Mark IIIs. I'm going to figure that out second. For now, what I'm going to do is get these guys going. So Mark III belt, Mark III belt. Right is any undefined, left is none, center is overflow. Okay, so that'll be the screws. So let's get the belts up there first, and then I'll figure out how I'm going to get the screw production going. And again, temporary, but I said I wasn't even going to put a storage. I'm going to put a storage right now, because I'm going to need lots of these. Just an absolute mess, but it's fine. It's a temporary absolute mess. Really? Invalid shape. Come on, don't give me an invalid shape. It's only a temporary thing. It's totally temporary. There. Going right through all the stuff. It's all temporary. It's fine. All right. Cool. Fair point, Rand. You'll send them the video and just blur it out, but you'll be yelling stuff like, "Oh God, dear Jesus, Odin's sweet revenge." Sweet. Oh, Odin's raven. Sweet Odin's raven. Okay. Although I like Odin's sweet revenge too. Seems like a good curse. It's kind of ironic that someone who admits to not being very organized is trying to build a factory in a very organized fashion. True. My counter argument to that is, why will this not connect? I'm only organized in video games, not in real life. Because when we were talking about being organized, we were talking about, you know, organizing my video games and desktop and stuff like that. In video games, sure, I'll do it. Because I got like 6 hours a day to spend time organizing. Real life, ain't nobody got time for that. I should make time for that. Too lazy, though. Okay. Wrong thing. This guy. That guy. Mark 3 up to there. Oh gosh, which one? I think it was actually this one. Is that where the screws? Yeah, okay, there we go. So this one will probably be the sheets. So those copper sheets I'll probably want to bring up this way. Rand's extremely organized in FTL, you think? I try to be efficient. I don't know if organized is a good word for what I am in FTL. And of course, it's only organized temporarily. This is very true. Only temporary organization. All right, so one of these goes here, and one of these goes to there. So let's do this. Where's the green line? And the green line, but 1, 2. So like that. Is that straight? Looks good. Okay, so there's screws for that. And then this one will be screws. Coming out of here. We'll go to the left here. For EE there. This direction. Kind of worse because it means I literally organize for fun, just not in the real world. Don't judge me. Or I only organize when it's fun. You know what? That's actually kind of true. If I like forced to organize, oh, who wants to be forced to do anything? But if it's for fun, you know, hey, it's fun. Well, there you go. That seems, I actually can kind of get on board with that. All right, so that screw's set up. Now I need to get the flow of screws. I also need to get power onto this floor, so let me do that next. So that would be a power line on this guy, and it's on the third wall, between the second and third wall. Right there. That guy up to there. That guy. Let's have you go like over. Actually, let's get a wall thing. The wall ones look nicer. I'm gonna have an output being going out. Probably. Which one is it? It's the final one, so that. Okay, and it's going to be in the middle of these two guys, so somewhere around. Right there. There. At least here in Germany, we have a saying, only the genius rules over chaos, because it's much harder to be efficient with chaos than it is with everything in order. Harder to be efficient with chaos. Okay. Look up William James Sidis. Apparently one of, if not the smartest person ever, saw a simple life away from chaos. I think I might have actually heard of that guy. I might have heard of that guy. All right, so we want copper sheets to come through there. So let me get that set up next. All right, so that's going to be this guy right there. Copper sheets there. Oh, actually, I don't have to go through the floor. I just need to bring the copper sheets around. So I think we can make this work. I need to figure out how many we're doing, because we also need to do quick wire plus copper sheets on the next floor up for AI limiters. So let's see here. I don't want to do this. I think I want to have this turn back around on itself. I think it's something like 22.5. I think it's going to be less than 60 a minute. So I'm going to do a Mark 1 belt this way. See if I can line this up. Think there? Does that look good? Ooh, looks clean. I think that looks straight. Nice clean curve across. Very nice. All right, so that'll be the copper sheets. Am I sending the right thing up here? I think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm not producing enough of them, but I think that's what I need here. Is this correct? Yes. Okay, and it is 22.5 a minute. And how do I want to do this? I want a splitter right here. So let me do this. And this. This. Splitter. Right there. I think it's that level there. Let's see, is that right? Looks good straight across, looks good. And then a Mark 1 belt going to there. And one going to there. Like how I'm building this, you've always gone for long and wide, 2 stories, 1 floor for producing, 1 for routing. Might have to try this way next time. I'm doing it this way because I watched a YouTube video one time. I forget who it was, but they talked about how one of the great things about Satisfactory over games like Factorio and other 2D games is the 3rd dimension. And so they liked to use the 3rd dimension to its full potential. And that's kind of what we're doing here, is trying to make use of, you know, the fact that we have up and down to work with. So I'm glad you liked it. I like building this way too. All right, merger, and I'll do a merger here, even though I won't be expanding this yet. Mark 1 belt, Mark 1 belt, Mark 1 belt, Mark 1 belt. Now we do a smart splitter right here. No, right outside of here. And I always like to put a thing here to say, this is where stuff is going to go if we send it higher into our factory at some point. But currently, overflow is going to go out and down to our storage. Whoops. And I'm going to have this one come out. This is my problem. Like, I really like my setup here where I have this cascading. We have 3 each, and 1 goes left, 1 goes down the middle, 1 goes to the right. Problem is, how do I organize that? My rotors are there, so I guess I could have it come off the left, and it wouldn't be too bad to get across over there. Yeah, let's do that. So this guy will be overflow. 1, 2 to right there. You think removing the third dimension is what makes Factorio so great? Sometimes that's a challenge, but most of the time you think it actually simplifies the game because you have less to think about and can focus on engineering the factory. I guess so. I'll tell you, I like building up. I like building stairs. I like being able to fly. I just like what having a third dimension adds to the game myself, so I'll just agree to disagree with you on that one. But that's not to say that Factorio is a lesser game by any means. They're different games, so you're basically having a different challenge, I would say. I'm gonna use Mark 1 for these guys coming out. I think that's right. I have to check that once I get down to the bottom. And I'm going to put in place, just because it looks cool, things that I'm not using yet. My giant octopus monster that I'm building of the output of my factory here. Oh crap, this is going the wrong direction, isn't it? Yeah, I need to actually hit R on that. So I actually need to change those because they're going the wrong direction. That is... okay. That is not what I meant to deconstruct. Jesus. Okay. Wish I had a jetpack. Okay. Wow. Almost died. We're fine, though. That guy. So this guy is supposed to be... Come. I had it. Where is it? There it is. R. There. Even if I'm not using half of these lifts yet, eventually I will. And I'm going to have some giant crazy mechanism of waterfall cascading materials as we continue to build this thing higher. So this guy are rotors. Rotors need to go over here. So what I can do finally here is get rid of this temporary thing that was making our rotors for the longest time. So temporary finally gone. You agree on the third dimension, the fact alone that you can take a look from the outside and appreciate the scale is something that 2D game doesn't give you? Yeah. Okay. All right. So screws. Do I have any room in here? I do. Throw those guys in there. I think it's very interesting what Satisfactory is doing. Both are great games. Factorio to use is like FTL versus Trigon. Wow. So is this game the Trigon? Because yikes, that's... I would definitely want to be the FTL game over the Trigon game, that's for sure. I want to make sure this lines up with that guy. So these all look the same. That looks not quite lined up. I think it's one more. Is that right? That looks right. And so now what I want to do is I want to bring that guy down to this. So I can match this guy up. Although I will say, if we're going to compare this to Trigon, at least this game isn't released and so full of bugs that you can't play the game. Not that you can't play Trigon, but that game felt really buggy for being a released game. Okay, so I just need to bring you over like this. Now, does that line up correctly? Yes. Do I want to make it a little more, look a little better with its curves? I think I'll probably say that's good. that may be unfair in comparison. Satisfactory does many things a lot better in bringing Factorio to the third dimension. Yeah. Trigon comparison is kind of harsh. A little bit, yeah. It's released enough. Yeah, that's right. All right. And then that goes in there. And we now have our permanent, or at least semi-permanent, rotor production there. Zelda Link to the Past versus Zelda Ocarina of Time. That seems like a better comparison. I feel like you could argue either one of those games is the best in what they do, but they definitely have very different perspectives and things. I kind of want to change this. Kind of want to change this belt right here. Can I change that belt in a way that I like? I think I can. One, two, three, 4, 5. So now what I'm going to do is this. Go like this. And that. Yes, I like that a lot better. A lot better. And then I can get rid of these guys. So one of the things I did offline, I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, is I changed the way these belts are coming out of the factory. Because I felt like I messed around with it a little bit and I thought this just looks really cool. So what I'm not sure about yet is if I want to keep my storage the way it is. Because that to me looks like some crazy space techno monster, which is really cool to me. I just need to actually be able to get stuff out at the bottom of it and be organized in some fashion down here. Hopefully I can figure out a way to make that work. You haven't loaded up Twitch in forever, and when you do, you see Rand playing Satisfactory. Too cool. What's up, Factoid? Okay. I don't have overflow set up on the rotors. It's going to be so long until I have any overflow. I'm trying to decide if I want to have that set up or not. Because I do have overflow set up on the quick wire, right? The quick wire overflow is, yeah, right there. So I could do a similar thing. The overflow could come out to right here potentially. Okay, all right. I'm going to set this up even though it's most likely not going to get used anytime soon. But let me get this set up. So what we do is that. We do this. And we bring that through here. A little bit of spaghetti here. Maybe I should kill my hard drive more often. You feel like people are coming out of the woodwork we haven't seen in a while. They heard my hard drive died. So they're come to lend their support. I guess that's true. Plunderpig showed up today. Factoid is here. Okay, that did not. I really wish I had a jetpack right now. Okay. So, center is any undefined. How do I want to do it? Left. The right is none. Left is overflow. That, I think this will look good. Or will work. Look good might be a strong statement. But it's blue. It doesn't say it'll overlap. So there we go. If we have any overflow of rotors, they will get thrown into our awesome sink. So this looks like a big old mess, and it kind of is a big old mess, but there is method to this madness. There is. Is this a new world or continuation of an old one? It's not the old one that I lost on Epic Games Store. This is a new world I started a couple, maybe a little under a month ago. Maybe a couple weeks ago. All right. Because, I mean, just look at that. Does that not look really cool? To me, that looks just badass. I don't know if it is badass, but it sure looks badass. Just this cascading of arms coming down. You can share an image of how you organize. You need a permit first. Okay, I'll permit you. Permit Vega _ I28. Hopefully, I spelled your name correctly. I hope. All right. So that's the output of the rotors. I need to make sure my screw production belting is done correctly. Let me get more of these steel plates from this temporary build over here. If you've unlocked them, the Good-Fair lift floor holes currently let you bypass the elevator length limits. Yeah, I'm using those inside the factory. I'm not using them outside the factory, though. I don't know if I want to use them to make longer things out there. Maybe in the future when we get taller, but I don't feel like I need to do that yet. Good tip, though. Use those beam frames to route belts in them from building to building. Oh, that's cool. I haven't unlocked the frames yet. That is cool. Looks like a walkway connecting buildings or something like that. Okay, so what I need to do is, I'm pretty sure my production rate of screws is plenty for what we need up there. What was it? It was 195 times 2? 390? Let me figure out. Well, let's just do 2 groups of 195. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. So these are 50 per minute. So 50, 100, 200. No, 150, 200. So this is up to here is 200 a minute. Do I want to underclock it, or I just leave it at full with 5 overflow? Okay, we'll leave this full there. So that means this belt that I've already set up, I just need to upgrade to a Mark III and have it go up to a higher floor. So Mark III belt, Mark III belt, Mark III belt, Mark III belt. And then this guy, we're going to feed into this guy right here. By going like this. There we go. And that should be 200 a minute when we need 195. So there should be excess going up for what we need. So what was that? That was 4. So basically, if I do the same thing where I have 4 of these guys, that's what, and I don't need to underclock anything. So let me make a change. Where's my underclocking? You're the one that's underclocking. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to here. So I need a merger right here. One thing you haven't seen Satisfactory yet, and what makes Factorio infinitely better, belt ballet. I don't know what that is, but what I will say about Factorio that Satisfactory does not have is blueprints. So blueprints are pretty amazing and a sad thing to not have access to, for sure. Will this go up to there? Oh, that will actually fit. That's not how I want to do it, but okay. So let's see how we do this. Mark 1 belt into a Mark 2 into a Mark 3. That is one thing that would be pretty awesome if they could get some sort of blueprint set up in Satisfactory. I don't know if they can or how hard that would be, but that's one of those soon TM things, right? Like one day maybe. Don't forget to heal from the fall damage. I'm at half health. I'm not going to heal yet. That's fine. It's fine. All right, let me make sure. Famous last words. I'll probably fall and die, but... So mark 1 belt. So this should be 50 a minute. 50. 50. 50. So that is 200 a minute on a tier 3, hopefully fully stocked belt. And now these guys will back up because I don't have anything to do with them yet. So I'm actually gonna... This guy's underclocked. He is. I'm gonna underclock this guy because I'm not using him. Just put it like there for now. Belt Ballet is a YouTube classic. Items on Factorio belts are arranged artfully with music. It's great. I'll have to check that out. Blueprints are a nightmare to figure out in 3D. I bet they are, which is, I'm sure, why they're not here yet. One mod I might want is Permaday. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid mods because I'm always worried about a game in early access modding, because then you have to worry about... I had this issue with Auction Not Included. Even though the games, even in Auction Not Included, the game's fully released, there's still times when mods don't get updated that quickly. Okay, why is this not a fully stocked belt? 100%. 100% uptime. I probably have a bottleneck right here. This is what it is. That needs to be a Mark III belt. And this needs to be a Mark II belt. So that's 50, then 50. So that can handle 120. Then that can handle to 270. So that should be fully... Well, actually it shouldn't be because this is 270. And we're only sending 200. So it won't be a fully stocked belt. But that did fix the bottleneck there. So no bottleneck on these guys. Okay, perfect. So that should be all the screws we need for our rotor production. Now I need to figure out copper sheets, because my copper sheets is just overflow from my copper wire right now. So I think I'm going to need to go get another copper smelting setup. The copper sheets. Oh, this is where I was going to set up rotors. Oh, this is where I did my rotor. Is this where the rotors are? No. I was actually going to put rotors on this floor. Damn. Ha. You know, is that fine? Is it fine that I changed what I was planning on doing last time? It's like I knew I set up something to remind me where I was going to build it, and then I built it on a completely new floor. Yeah, since I'm using copper wire... No, not copper wire. Copper sheets. I think I'm fine with this. So what am I going to put on that other floor? I'll figure something else to put on that floor. Satisfactory calculator interactive map has a blueprint system. Does it really? I just got the map on. Didn't I get the map unlocked? How do I look at the map? Did I not get the map unlocked? Is there a button for map? Would it show on my shortcuts? I feel like I'm not seeing... I'm probably blocking, but I don't know. What is this supposed to be a map right there? I would assume it'd be M if I've unlocked it. Oh, you know what? I started the research and I never finished it. I swear, it's like Factorio. You start on one thing, then you get completely distracted. Yeah, ma'am. I forgot I started and didn't do it. There it is. I now have mapping. All right, radar tower. Can't do that one yet. I don't have the... I don't even have regular modular frames, let alone those other ones. Okay, map has been unlocked. Okay, and you said the Satisfactory calculator interactive map has a blueprint system. How does that work? Oh, wow. This is way different than the last time I used the map. Cool, this shows all the beacons I've placed are showing where they were. Okay, copper normal. Did I mark any copper I'm not using yet? Besides that one. Normal copper. Berry harvesting over there. Yeah, it needs to be unlocked, which, yeah, we just did. Satisfactory calculator website, not in-game. Oh, Satisfactory interactive map website. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think in-game there was something like that. But okay, there is some copper. Which I think is what I'm going to need to do next. I think I need to go get more copper. Let me figure out how much copper I need. Because currently I have 120 from a single pure vein being turned into wire on this floor. Got to be better vertical movement. I think I have catwalks. I might need to set those up. So currently I'm using 15 times 5 a minute. Using 75 a minute on this. And these are 20 times 3, so 60 a minute here. Plus 60, oops, plus 75. So currently 135 a minute. 22.5 times 2 is what I need. I need 45 a minute copper sheets. So I need 4 plus 1 extra. I actually need 1 extra copper sheet producer just for our rotors. And if I'm going to make AI limiters with all this quick wire, $25 per minute. So 25 is 2.5 of these guys. So 45. So what did I say? I need 5 just for our rotors. And if I wanted to say like do 2 of these, I would want 50 more. So that would be 10 more copper sheet producers. So I think I want 15 copper sheet producers, which I'm going to build those and see how much copper that's going to require. And then that'll let me know how much I need to go mine. Which way is the output? Output is this way. What's up, Ghost Nico? How are you doing? Okay, how many is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I'm going to be able to get 10 per row, I think, here. So I'm going to have to do another row of 5, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I might be able to get 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woohoo! Just barely. Perfect. It's like I planned it. I definitely didn't plan it, though. Planning, who even does it? Okay, copper sheets. Copper sheets. Copper sheets. There's probably a faster way to do this, but when I tried the copy pasting thing before, it didn't feel any faster than doing it this way, so. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. You're doing great. You're 60 hours into your second neat build. Nice. That's awesome, Ghost Nico. Throws a greeting Pirate Rand. What's up, Pie Boy? So let's see how many I need here. Each one of these takes 20 per minute. 20 times 15. That's going to be a lot. 300. So I need 300 copper a minute. If I overclock 2 pure copper veins, that would be enough. 3 300 copper a minute. Yeah, I'm building literally on top of the crater lakes. That was my decision this run, was to build literally on top of the crater lakes. Wow, what is that big blue thing in the ground there? That's, or in the water there. That looks pretty and scary. Is one of your favorites. All the resources you could ever need. Nice space to build. It looks so cool. Yeah. I've never built in this area before. So, copper. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. 300. I'm going to just type that in because that's how much copper I need a minute. V. So there's going to be one that way. It's the pure one that I already have. That's the one I already have, I think. 1117, that's the normal copper I've already marked. I haven't marked that one. Okay. I need copper, try red matter bomb. Okay. Oh, that's a summer sloop thing. Okay. Do I have copper alloy ingots? I think I do have that unlocked, but don't those take refineries? Do I even have refineries unlocked? Pretty sure I unlocked it, but when I saw that, I didn't realize, when somebody told me those are the way to go, I didn't realize I don't think I even have the tech unlocked for that yet. You never take me alive, copper seam, yeah. That's right. What is the point of this game? Too lazy to find out. You built stuff. It's Factorio in 3D. Built stuff. How do I unlock... Let's see, refineries. There's miner mark 2. Hypertubes. I have a feeling I'm not in the tier of tech where I can make use of those alternate recipes yet. You decided to build in the tough area, the desert. That's where my last base was in. I actually felt like there were really great resources in the desert. There's wildlife to shoot, otherwise they head bump, bite, or shoot you. Okay. So I don't think I have the thing to make use of... Like what thing? I have this guy. I have a foundry, which I can't afford, but I know all I can make is in there steel. I don't think I have the ability to use the purified things, right? The pure iron, pure copper. Pretty sure I've not unlocked that tech yet. Yeah, I think it'd be in here. The same stuff you use to turn oil into plastic and rubber. Yeah, it's in oil processing. Okay, so I can't do that. 300 copper a minute. I don't have to find exactly 300 copper a minute because I do have 120 a minute and I'm not even using all of that for my wire. So I have some left over there, but I probably do need to get access to the 2 I just went to 120 a minute. So if I got 240, 120 times 3, 360. That would be 360 in total. Right? So that would be, we have 60 extra. That would be almost enough. So if I do a little overclocking, problem is if I overclock, I'm going to have to use a whole lot of Mark III belts to get it all over here. Pure ingots are done in refineries, and that's just add water. Yeah. Yeah, I have, I think, copper and iron unlocked in those, but I can't use them. Just can't use them because I don't have that tech unlocked yet. And I'm still a ways from making that happen. Honestly, I have a decent number of Mark III belts. Again, temporarily. I just need a bunch of these. I don't care how much of a mess this is. This is a temporary. It's temporary, I promise. Splitter. I need a bunch of Mark III belts, so I'm going to do this. I know this is ugly, and it's all clipping, and I'll tell you, I just don't care right now. This is totally temporary. There. This is... I'm going to need a bunch of these. This is the whole This mess is an absolute mess, and I just don't even care right now. Bring on the spaghetti, that's right. Okay. So, there we go. That's gonna double our steel ingot production. I'm not using the steel on anything, so the best thing I can do with this is turn it into steel beams so I can make Mark III belts. So, clipping is now dev approved. They made clipping like infinitely easier in update 5. Yeah, I've noticed I've had a lot less trouble with putting stuff where I shouldn't put it, which I'm a fan of. All right, so let's see where the copper is. I've marked. So we have 2 normal coppers up in this area. What direction is that? That's over that way, right? Yeah. So that way. Normal copper is what, 60 a minute? How much do I need to overclock a copper to get up to 120? It's probably a couple overclocks. I haven't done any overclocking yet. Before I do this, let me make sure my power is not dying with all the stuff I've added. You know, before I do this, I need to fix my water situation. I don't know why I'm not getting enough water in these guys. I calculated it, and it's just not flowing. I don't know if it's just a pumping issue or what. My coal power should be staying steady at like 1250, and it keeps going between 950 or 975. Let me figure out my water situation first. One thing you can't do is place 2 machines on top of each other. Everything else can clip as much as you want. Monster, everything must look neat and good. Well, mostly my stuff does look neat and good. But the temporary stuff, I don't care. All right. Why is this? Okay, I guess it's the flow rate's not maxed out when the water's full. Let's look at it past this pump. If this is full, we're good. Let's make sure that all the things going up are completely filled. Okay. There's one more up here. I feel like it's a thing I need to solve by just adding more, what are these things called? Water extractors. Well, see, this is full and the flow rate's a lot higher, so I don't know. I think it's an issue of static pressure. How do I fix a static pressure issue? Because according to my calculations, I'm creating 120 cubic meters of water per minute times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6. 6. I'm creating 120 times 6. 720 of water, cubic whatever of water a minute. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2 coal generators. 16 coal generators times 45. 16 times 45. $720. See, those numbers add up, but my pumping's not working. I can fix it if I first go up with a pipe above the level of inputs of the generators. Basically, I need a water tower. Now, that's an interesting idea. I set up my water piping like this last time, where we're pumping up, and it's going through the wall, because I like the way it looks, into here. Water tower is an interesting idea. I think maybe I could do what Vega is suggesting without changing this, because if all I do is pipe to like a water storage a little bit higher and then pump it down and through, maybe that would fix it. Doesn't matter if you go up and then down, then up, as long as there aren't any pumps between. Okay. So maybe what I can do, if I extend this back past where the coal generators are, have a little raised area and put my water pipe storage up there, then it becomes a water tower. I feel like that might be doable. And if that fixes my water issue, that will hopefully fix my power issue. Let's give that a try. So if I'm going to do that, I don't even feel like I need to move those pipes. All I need to do is set up water towers on a higher level than have them go down to those pipes. So pumping from below creates weirdness in this game. If that's the problem, all you need is a fluid buffer on the same floor as my coal plants. Okay. Let's figure out how I want to set up the fluid buffer as you're talking. Maybe a row of pumps for each thing here. So that would be something like... Oh, where's my ramp up? I want to keep my ramp up, though. Right here. Okay. So yeah, if we were to do something like... where's this coming in? It's coming in right there. I need modular frames, damn it. All right, I need 15 of them. Pumping from below. Yeah, okay, cool. So this should be pretty easily fixable, I think. 15 modular frames. Another thing I need to get automated at some point, but we're working towards all that stuff. We're working towards it. We're working towards it. I like the half pipe design. I don't want to change it, and I don't think I need to change it. I think if we just... I mean, maybe I can even remove the pumps if we set it up this way. The pumps that we had between... We'll have to see if I can do that. Half pipe looks great. Man, I like it. I like it too. Tigralka, thank you. I think it looks great too. I do one more of these guys. So the quicker we can change it without making any major modifications, the better. And if all I have to do is move where my water towers are and then add a couple pipes, that's a pretty easy fix. Okay. So it's directly in the middle of this guy right here. So we would go water storage, fluid buffer, right here. So we'd pump up to here and then have it go down. Let's see how we would want to do that. I'm glad I left as much space as I did here. Yeah, so if we do something like this, and hook that up to there, will I need pumps at all? If I pump it up to there and then it goes down, and this is all on the same level, will I even need like this pump here? Probably need the pumps. The head lift on the water extractors only goes about to the same height as the water extractors themselves. Okay, so I should probably keep those pumps then. All right, let's get the water. So instead of this, what I want to pump all of this up to here is what I want to do. You think I only need to pump up to the water tower? Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. We'll see how it flows with the pumps on the half pipe. You think after I won't need those pumps? Okay, we can test it. We can test it. What is it? E, R. Horizontal to vertical. So a little clipping I don't love there. Let me change where this is then. I think I can make that look better. If I have it something like this. Whoa, I didn't know it could do that. that must be horizontal to vertical. Do I like that? You know, actually, I feel like we can go straight from a connector on these guys. Let me get something like this. Actually, I guess that's not bad. That's not bad. Possibly need fewer pumps, but you'll need to first get the water out. Fluid buffer sets head lift for the system, so as long as the output of the buffer is above the inputs for the coal generators, I don't need any additional pumps beyond that point. Where I'm putting it is actually on the same level as the inputs for the coal generators. Should I go like a half a level higher? Let me figure that out before I set this up. I want to make sure I understand the fluid mechanics correctly. Because if I put it here, this is the exact same level as where my water's going in. So what if we went a half? Does it have to be a lot higher, or can it just be like a... Like, what if I had just this one layer to be like this half thing higher? As long as the buffer stays full, it's fine. I don't know if it'll stay full since I have it calculated to be the exact amount. That's exactly where I wanted you, though. Come on, go, connect. Up. Just right. Come. There. Okay. All right, let's do it this way. If I do that, you think it'll be okay? That'll give me enough head lift or whatever. Actually, I'm going to keep that down because we're going to go pipe through there. Ah, damn it. That's why I often don't use control. I'll accidentally look at a wire and deconstruct a wire I don't want to deconstruct. If the buffer is 4 meters tall, it provides 4 meters of head lift when full. If it's half full, it's 2M, etc. Okay. Let me just do this so I can put that where I want it. I'll be honest, look-wise, I don't want to have like a really tall water tower. But why do I not want to have that? Maybe I should just make it really tall. Maybe I should put a ramp here to the highest foundation, like even something like that. It's probably the more head lift, the better, right? So if I go like that and put a water tower up here, can I ramp up to this? Can I get up to this if I put a ramp here? Yeah. The water could come down a pipe underneath to that guy. That would work pretty well, actually. Okay. I think I might be cool with this. If we go something like the water tower's here. Right in the middle. Is that in the middle? That is not quite in the middle. That's in the middle. That looks good. And that would bring us a piping. Even noodle down underneath to something like it would go through the ramp, which I'm perfectly fine with. Something like that. Am I perfectly fine with that? How do I feel about that clipping? I kind of want to go directly down into it, actually. So what if I did vertical to horizontal R and went there? Yeah, that looks better. And that goes through, and then we connect it there. Yeah, I think that will be good. Hey, what's up, NTP? How are you doing, my friend? All right, let's get those set up where I need them to be. So the next one would be here. And wow, I have a lot of these water towers. Here. And here. Okay. Why are these two so close? Oh, because this is the start of the new line, and we have a water to supplement based on our calculations. Okay, I can just jump up there. Hooray for these things that let you jump higher, whatever they're called. Okay, so now I just need to get from here up to there. Hooray for Blade Runners, that's what I was trying to say. That is clipping through there a little bit. And I'm not in love with that. That is not how I want you to go anyway. Technically, you can do all of this with one water tower if the generators are all connected together in one pipe network. Okay, so this could actually simplify with one water tower. I think I'm going to keep, because of... well, that was a weird animation. I think because of my calculations, and I don't want to change all of my piping, I'm going to start with this, and if I want to eventually change it back to a different piping setup, then I'll look into doing that. But for now, I'm going to keep it like this because I did all the math for what we already have set up. So if I can just replace a couple things, I feel like it'll be easier to upgrade now and potentially change later. Did I not? Did I cancel? I must have canceled. All right, is that going to be enough head lift, I guess, is the question. Yeah, that's the other thing. Pipe throughput. Pipes can only let 300 a minute through. So that's the reason I have it set up this way. 300 a minute is not enough for all the coal generators I have. So pipe throughput is a major thing to plan around. Yeah, coal is temporary anyway. Yeah, we'll eventually get into what, like 298. I think that will be plenty. Eventually they're going to get into oil power anyway, so okay. Okay. On a more social note, how's it going today? You only got an hour's sleep for your shift this morning. It's going well, although for me, Pie Boy, I actually had a major issue of my hard drive dying this morning, so I actually had to end my stream after about 10 minutes and go buy a new hard drive, which was not a fun time. But we got everything working, and thank goodness Steam is better than Epic Game Store. I keep doing this. And we were able to have no loss in progress because Steam is awesome. I know a lot of people talk about Steam takes too big of a cut or whatever, but I don't think I've ever had a bad issue with Steam. All right, so Steam, I think what somebody said last time, Steam bad for developers, good for gamers or something. That's definitely one of the things I experienced today. Also need to provide enough water pumped up to make the coal plants work, but you can supply headlift to the entire network with single pump and single water extractor. Okay, well, I'm not going to do all of that crazy stuff that you're talking about. I'm just going to set it up the way I already have and just upgrade it to what I'm doing here. All right, so I just need to trade out this pipe from whatever this one is, which is this guy right here. So I'm going to remove this and have that directly pump up to here. How's that look? That looks pretty fine, I would say. Did I do a hard drive for the hard drive? Yes, a hard drive through Dallas. All right, this is a single pump, and this is to supplement the water over there. This. Let's do that. And pump wise, let's go about right. I can never remember how much head lift. There's a little head lift provided by these guys, right? By the extractors themselves. It doesn't tell you. I'm never exactly sure how much head lift you get from those. I don't think it's very much, though. Is that the right word? Head lift, flow rate, whatever it is. Yeah, head lift. Okay, this is actually telling me this is exceeding its max by a little bit, so I actually need to have another pump. I should check if I'm exceeding the head lift over here as well. Steam does some things well and some things poorly. You're repurchasing it with Steam as well, just so you didn't have to use Epic Game Store. Yeah. Okay, this is actually, yeah, it's a little too much, so I got to do another pump here. Is this okay to have pumps this close together? I don't know if that messes anything up. This will now say, yeah, there we go. That fixes that. Okay. You should probably check how your SSD and hard drive are doing. If my SSD, I think, is doing fine. It was my non-SSD that died. It's about a 5 or 6 year old laptop non-SSD, whatever those are called. Yeah, we're actually right at the head lift here. Okay, so that, let me get this replaced here. Water extractor provides head lift of 10 meters, measured from the center point of its pipe outlet. Cool, thank you for that. So where is it? It's this guy over here. And I need to go up to here, into right there. Okay, and hopefully what I will see after I get all these changeovers done is my water, or my power staying steady because my water is no longer running out. Okay, so the next one. Jesus, I keep doing that. Let me out. Okay. Oh crap, this one's right where my ramp is. All right, well, we're gonna move our ramp over one space then. You would use Epic if it wasn't so bad. Yeah, I used to use Epic until 6 hours of work was lost in Satisfactory. 6 hours might not seem like a lot, but if you do an entire stream and then lose your entire work and then don't know if that's going to just happen again, it really, at least for me, made me not want to play anymore. So that's the reason I actually quit my last Satisfactory build. was just completely because of a port autosave whatever from Epic Game Store sucking it up. All right, these all look the same. Yes, we want uniformity. We're making it look good because we can't have stuff looking bad. All right, so this guy is for this one. Okay. Oh, I need to figure out where it's going up into, though. Just right here. Actually, if I can line it up with this guy pretty well, that would work out well. Somewhere around right there. A little over. That's probably good. What's that overlapping with? Why is that not working? Seems strange. Okay, we'll move it back a little bit, I guess. There it is. Vertical to... Are you doing a weird wraparound? Why are you doing that? Just go up and across like it did the other way. Maybe if I go from this direction down, it'll do it. There it is. Go away, telemarketer. I've had enough bots and telemarketers for one day. Actually, no telemarketers except for you, but bots. I'm done with the bots. Okay, we'll go this guy. 10 meters up, so probably something like this. Wow, people are talking about hard drives and Epic and all sorts of stuff now. Okay, yeah. You missed it at the beginning of the stream, Pieboy, today. We had like probably 50 bots. They were nonstop. I had to get Ramses and Tyler said to help deal with it. It was just an absolute nightmare. I recruited some more mods. Come on. This. Nope. Where's this guy? 21.9. Okay, yeah. So let's go here. Right there. Looks at mod actions. Yeah. Yeah. It was insane. It's really, really crappy what's going on with bots on Twitch. All right, so I need to go up. Plug you in right to there. Okay. I see water flowing. Beautiful. Get rid of that guy. When Steam was new, it was an unstable experience, but in a few years it improved a lot. When Epic Games Store was new, it was an unstable experience. A few years later, it still is an unstable experience. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. All right, so here's the last one of these. After we do this, we can actually do what we were planning on doing, or what I want to be doing, that is go get more copper for the next bit. Oh, God, okay. Okay, I need to fill in this again, so we have our crawl space still looking nice and crawly. All right. And ramps here. There. All right, so the piping's here. Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop. This. There we go. That should be just right. Let's see. And we made the URL. They keep posting a bad word. Yes. Or a banned term or whatever. But yeah, bad word, I guess is one way to say it. Horizontal to vertical, right there. So that should be right. Looks good. All right, so now it's come from under there. It needs to now come up to over here. Up to over where? Here. There's a tree there. Tree, what you doing? Just being a tree. Well, stop being such a tree all the time. I saw something, somebody got you a big tree. What was that from? Oh, it was a Friends thing. Chandler talking to Monica's old boyfriend. You big tree. To Tom Selleck, I think. Am I using 2 pumps at this place? No, I definitely need 2 pumps here. I bet you part of the problem is I actually don't have enough pumps for what I'm doing. I bet you I'm having some head lift issues is probably compounding the problem I've been having. So I'm going to guess around... Okay, I have a pump there. Let's actually move this down up like here. And then have this guy up to here. There. So power to this. Power to that. Let's see what the head lift looks like. It's hardly anything. And then what about this guy? This is the real one to worry about. 17.3. Okay, looks good. Remember to keep putting food down for Newt. Who's Newt? I haven't got my pet yet on this thing. This is going up. I think what I'm going to do is actually move this up a little bit further. Because it looks like this is not having to work hard at all. So I'm going to make it go a little bit higher. Maybe right here. There. You say that Satisfactory in general is much more stable these days. Crashes are pretty rare. Okay, wow, why is that head lift even less? As long as this is below 20, we're good. Yeah, why? Newt, the girl, and aliens. Okay. Okay, I feel like I didn't do these pumps well because I don't understand pump mechanics. Let's go back to where this one was. And maybe it's better if I go like this. Newt is the girl in aliens. Lives in the floor space. Okay. I've never actually watched any of the Alien movies, actually. Pumps in series don't add head lift. They don't? Oh. I thought they did. So if this is not enough, I'm going to need to add another one, aren't I? If I just put one here and remove that bottom one, maybe that's what I need to do, because it doesn't seem like that bottom one's doing anything. See, that took away all the head lift there. Whenever you have a pump, it resets the head lift. Then what do I do? If having multiple pumps doesn't fix my issue, I feel like it's fixing my issue, though. I don't know, maybe it just has to do with where I placed it. I mean, these seem to be doing hardly anything. I'm just going to leave it. Looks like it's good. This one's below 20. Ugh, it's barely below 20. And it's going up. This is my issue. I want to make sure I don't have an issue. Blue indicator shows you how far your fluid would travel. Oh. Oh. I never quite understood that. So if I go here... So I need to look until it doesn't get... But it looks like it's getting up there fine. Am I crazy? Okay, let me remove this one and see. Like, even that shows like it's getting there. But when I do that, the head lift, I think, is not... It's exceeding its head lift or whatever. Yeah, that very much exceeds its head lift, even though that blue thing is showing like it's not. I'm just gonna place another one up higher and say this will probably work. I think that will just do it. Again, fluid mechanics break my brain in this game. I don't quite understand how they work. Magnets, how do they work? See, now the head lift is different than this one. I think this is gonna work. It's going really slow. Yeah, I just went down. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna say that's good. Where's my ramp? This is my ramp. I covered it. Okay, there we go. All right. Replace this guy, and we should be done with this. Okay, with that major renovation to our piping of water to our coal power plants, do we have consistent power? These are all red because there's no water currently. Let me make sure this one's flowing. Okay, head lift is good. Exceeding maximum head lift. Max head lift. Why you hate me? Let me check if this one's working. 11 and 13. So that one looks good. This one, it looks good. This guy we just replaced, how do you look? Where's the pump? 18.6. Okay. It's not exceeding. That looks good. And you're okay. 16. Okay. I'm just checking all these. I want to fix this water issue and not have to worry about it anymore. 16 looks good. That one's fine. Okay, that one's hardly doing anything. And then these two guys. 13. 17. Okay. Should be good. We're pumping them all to these guys, which should be giving us, you know, water tower stuff. Are there Mark II pumps? I don't even know if there are Mark II pumps. Are there? Oh, it does say Mark I. Well, if there are Mark II, I haven't unlocked it yet. So, actually, what I can probably do here is put a little small guy there, and I can walk under it. Yeah. There we go. Now I have a platform and a way to go down. Okay. All right, so what I want to see is my power being stable at 1250. Max Headlift, the computer generator guy from the 80s. Yes, that was the stupid joke I was making. Still think the pumps between might be hurting the pressure. So you think I get rid of these pumps I have in the middle here? This was to keep it so that the water was flowing the way I want it to. I'll remove them. Let's see. Let's get rid of that pump. I thought this was to make sure that my water doesn't like do backflow. So I guess the way to check it would be at the end of the line, are we at a full pipe of water? The end of the line is right here. It's almost full. It's close to full. You have water. What about the beginning of the line on the next one? You're full. So let's check the end of the line on this one. At the end of the line, this guy. Looking pretty good. And you have water. I think we may have fixed it. I think maybe it's good. Maybe, let me check my power again to make sure it's at 1250. Staying stable at 1250. 1200, I guess it is. There we go. There we go. We can see where it finally got fixed. Valves are better for preventing backflow. Don't need power. Okay. All right. This looks... You know what? GG, milk of chocolate time. GG. We fixed our water flow issue, I think. I'm going to watch it. Make sure it stays fixed. GG, milk of chocolate time. That's what I want to see. Awesome. Okay. What was I going to do? Copper. Mine copper. Out that way. Certified Milk-a-Mama, that's right. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Hey, thanks for another 100 bits, Zombie Shop. Hooray for fluid dynamics. I hope you all learned something, because I don't think I did. Alright, I need 300 copper a minute. I have my overclocking things, right? Yes, I have those. Let's get a whole bunch of Mark III belts. And how much smelting can I do? I need a bunch of wires. All right, wires. Okay. I'm going to need a lot more concrete than that. All right, what else do I randomly have that I don't need? I don't need this quartz crystal. Let me just throw some junk into the awesome sink here. I'll even throw wood and stuff in here I don't care about. Oscillator, sure, go in there. Probably going to need those eventually anyway, but still. Okay, sort. Copper, iron. Okay, let's get as many of these guys as we got. Holy crap, we actually have kind of a lot of those. All right, so that's enough. 300. A Mark III belt is 270 per minute. Is that right? 270. So 2 Mark II belts would be 240, which is not enough. 1 Mark III belt is not enough. So probably I got to do 1 Mark III belt. And I guess I could do it then a Mark I belt. 270 plus 60 would be a little over 300. Those together would be, what, 390? So maybe I do 1 Mark II and 1 Mark III belt filled, or as close to filled with copper as we can get. All right, we're gonna be making lots of belts. Let's go figure out how much copper we can get. You dirty rat! You killed my father, copper. You dirty copper. So normal copper, pure limestone, copper normal. Do I have heals? You know what? If I'm going out, I do need heals. Let me go make a couple healing things. 10,000 monkeys in 10,000 chat windows can eventually solve all satisfactory pipe problems. Okay. You calling yourselves monkeys? Static pressure thing is basically how you manage to run run an oil pipeline across core of the map and some awful terrain. Cool. All right, so I need, what is it? Bacon agaric. God, I don't have space. Flowers. That. And what's the other thing? These guys? I to... I don't actually have any inventory space. God, I have just no space. All right, let me throw random Caterium in there. Okay. Mycelia, that's the other thing. And that means I'm out of space again. Throw... Cool. All right, make me a bunch of these guys. How high can these things stack, I wonder? It's more than 10. Okay. So this, this, and Mycelia. Okay, sort. Don't want the stuff I threw in here. I don't think I need that stuff. Okay, iron. How many just regular iron plates? I have like hardly any iron plates. I better get some of those too. Hey, we're back full in here. We were running out in here for a while. So my upgrades today are great for upgrading a bunch of stuff I was running out of. So I'm happy about that. Let me throw copper sheets in here. So I have one empty space. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. Let's get our weapons out. Actually, no, I think I want to have this because we'll be writing a thing down. All right, copper this way. Let's go get some copper. I upgraded my iron last night. We got steel coming into the base. I'm not using the quartz too much yet. Turning it into quartz something. But we actually just need to get some copper upgrades. All right, copper is out that way. You can see where I've explored that way before. Other copper over that way. See another overclocked slug thing over there. Okay, so we want to go this way. Let me, while I'm walking, scan for more copper just in case there's any I missed. That's where I'm mining from already. That's the normal copper and pure limestone over there. And that's the one I marked over there. Okay. It feels like I've marked any copper that's anywhere close to me already. I feel like there's no other copper this way. I might have to go off exploring this way to get more copper. I feel like I just don't have that much copper around us. Copper, I think, is a little less available on the map compared to iron and stuff. I feel like there's just less of it on the map. You have an idea for your next ship? Is it okay if it's in multiverse? I prefer if it's not, but yeah, I'm gonna have to update multiverse because I haven't updated multiverse in like months. So yeah, you can do a multiverse ship. Hear how excited I am about playing a multiverse ship. All right, how much can I overclock? I'll mark one mine and get access to... Oh wait, this is pure! Oh no, it's normal. What I was... Damn it. It's always pure, the thing that you grab. I need to make a... I have so much crap. Q... Production... This. Okay, I gotta throw copper on the ground to make a mine. A miner. Alright, so we're gonna want to go that way. It's true, I need to reinstall all my mods anyway, it's true. So if I fully overclock this, what do we get? 150. 150, and I need 300, so if I overclock 2 of these, that's actually exactly what I need. Okay, let's do that. Because I needed 300 a minute. So if I overclock 2 normals that get me 150 a minute, that'll be exactly what I need. You can see if you can include it with the FTL file because you think Superluminal allows that. I don't know, NTP. You are asking the wrong person for questions like that. All right, so the other copper is that way somewhere. How far away is that? I wonder if I could bring it in that way, or do I want to bring it in this way? Kind of want to just bring it up straight up the middle here. It's going to be coming from multiple different directions. So 150, how much smelting will I need for that? I think each smelter does 30, so what is that going to be? 5 smelters for 150? I don't know, it's math. It's math and I'm doing it on stream. What am I doing? I think that's 5 though. So let's see, smelters. I believe there's how I like to do that. That looks good enough. 30 times 5 would be 150, I think. If my brain math works correctly. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now how am I gonna 150? Mark II belt does 120. God, it's such an awkward number. I feel like what I want to do is, oops, combine, like have one belt of 120 going that way, and then have one go off and meet the other copper to combine into a Mark III belt. Because, yeah, 30 a minute. That might actually be what I do. Is, let's see, splitter. There. And actually, it's not right. Maybe have one go 3-way here. I need to make sure my numbers are right. This is not a pure copper node. There's a copper near, oh, where am I steel production? There's a copper node. Pure would be 120. This is 150. Be 270 in total. Maybe take less overclocking. We'll see. I might use that for future build because I kind of want to. I kind of want to get access to all the nodes. You know, eventually we're probably going to need access to all the nodes. How do I evenly split 5 with splitters? Do I just do 3 and 5? Do I just do it this way? 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. This is not where I want this to be. Splitter. Come on, creature. Can't you see? The computer's telling you you're in the way. I wonder if I could do this even a different way. What if I had a splitter here? Mark III belt. 150 is more than 120. Mark II belt. Two belt to there. and then mark 1 belts to there. I don't know if this will correctly split it all. That's the best I got. You can split into the 6, turn the 6 one back into the input. Oh no, that's an interesting idea. I wonder if that will be more even than doing it this way. I'm not sure. But let's set up power. I might watch this for a bit, see if it looks like it'll flow decently, and then maybe change it if I need to. I think I'm going to stream an hour later than normal because I lost my first hour and a half to broken hard drive, and I don't want to jip my Satisfactory stream because I want to get stuff done. All right, so I need to plug this into power. So let's go get power connected over here somewhere. Sure, I got a power line over here somewhere I can connect to. I think my other smelting's over here. I see a mine up there. Hopefully it's one that's plugged in and not one I used to mark anything. Actually, it's red, so I'm not sure if that is one. It actually is working or not. I think that might be connected to something. Does on-site smelting optimize belt capacity? It's a good question, actually. Do I want to do one single Mark III belt meeting up with the other? You know what? That might actually be the better way to do this. If I do a single Mark III belt from each of the mines, I can consolidate my smelting between these 2 copper mines, and I think I want to do that. It's a great question, Vega, and I think that's going to change the way I do this, which means I need to deconstruct all I just created. Thanks for creating extra work, but actually that's a good suggestion. In Factorio, it optimizes train capacity because plates stack higher. Well, in this, I don't think there's a difference in stacking between the two. Can't wait till I unlock the Ranmobile. The Ranmobile, running around in the Ranmobile. Okay, I'm gonna completely overflow with stuff now. I'm gonna let this turn all that into copper, and I'll grab the copper, and I'm gonna need to throw junk on the ground. So what am I going to throw on the ground? Got any copper ore? Did I pick up any copper ore? I didn't. What can I throw on the ground? Screws. Means I'm going to leave a bunch of junk on the ground. Why did I deconstruct the miner? That was stupid. I don't need to deconstruct the miner. That was just dumb. I need the miner. We want it to go in the direction of the other copper, which is that way. Okay. Actually, don't plug in yet. I want to throw all the copper I have into you. All this random copper that's on the ground. Nope, not that. Okay. And overclock you, though. Still want you to be 150 a minute. Can we get a rev jet? Oh man, that would be awesome, if only. Did I get more copper on me when I did that? I did, didn't I? Okay, let me go. I want to try not to leave any junk on the ground if I can help it. Okay. Sure, I'm glad I built all this and then decided, hey, I'm going to immediately not build all this. Okay. Now I can just deconstruct all this. Shouldn't have to worry about deconstructing anything important on my base. All right, so we're going to use one Mark III belt. We're going to go up and have consolidated smelting. Consolidated smelting. 3EE. So heading directly towards copper this direction. Over here. Did I ever get this done? I can't remember if I actually got that. I feel like I did, but let's check it. Actually, I'm like 90% sure I already got that hard drive. Let me make sure. Oh man, I missed some reinforced iron plates. No room for them. Throw the copper on the ground. Screws, no room. Yep, we got that one. Nice. Anything else on the ground? Cable. Okay. Looks like we got most of the other important stuff. Okay, where are you at, copper? This is going to be one long belt. Oh, there's a yellow slug up there. Okay, somewhere up there. Let me make a platform to get up to here. Can't wait till, let's see, can we get a RevJet? Fun fact, there are 4 more hard drives than there are alt recipes. Oh, that's cool. Better to have too many of them than not enough and you can't unlock them all. I'm glad to hear that, actually. I was kind of worried about that. I was like, am I ever going to like miss one because I didn't choose to get a recipe I should have gotten? Hope we're getting close to it because... Yes! Copper right there. All right. So what we'll do is we're going to bring this down, and there are 2 of those bug things there. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, almost killed me. Okay, please allow me to place this somewhere. Okay, well, I can grab off of there. I just got to do this. Okay, what's the lowest one I can go to? That one. Okay. Okay, before I go to these bug things, let me heal. Alright, let's go take these carry these bug things. God, these things are annoying. 4 hard drives require Fixmas items. Is that Fix It plus Christmas? I've never heard of Fixmas before. Merry Fixmas and to all a good night. Whoa. Okay, I do want to pick this up. Okay, those are rare, so I want to make sure we have those when we see them. All right, can I pick this up, or is it going to say not enough space? Oh, this is iron! Oh my gosh, this is not even the copper. This is another pure iron. Well, okay, a happy thing, but it's actually not what I need right now. But okay, we have another pure iron. How close are we to the copper? There it is. That's the copper. Okay, we're not too much further away. Whoopsie. Now I gotta kind of go around this iron, though. Rifle's OP against those bugs. You can snipe them from far away. Yeah, have I think I need more steel stuff before I get the rifle unlocked. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Okay, and I don't want to leave a bunch of this stuff behind. Why? Uh-oh. Did I do the wrong belt type? Why is there space here? There should not be... Well, actually, maybe there should be space. Because the... No, this is the wrong belt type. Yeah, okay. I did mess that up. Okay. Now I need to get down here. There's a slug. Probably means there's something guarding it. I actually don't want to fight anything. I don't even have space for slugs, so... Oh, there's coal down here. Ha! It's pure coal? It's a normal coal. All right. Well, we're finding some other useful resources. Normal coal. All right, where is... I need to get up to this platform. Where is my... belt? Up there. All right, here's the copper. Okay, all right. So actually, if I'm going to mine from there, I probably want to do my smelting where this mushroom is. How about we do it kind of in this open space over here? So that would mean we can do something like this. Not enough space, so I got to throw junk on the ground. What can I throw on the ground? Nothing really important. Copper ingots, since we're going to make a bunch of those. All right. Rifles unlocked. In sulfur research, you need plastics or rubber. Yeah, I do have it. I have the research for it unlocked, but I can't do it yet because I have not unlocked what you just talked about, the plastics, rubber stuff, yeah. Okay, miner, smelter, miner, and I need to make another thing. Make a miner. Okay. And this is normal. That's what I was expecting. That's good. And we overclock this guy 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And that gives us exactly 300 copper per minute. All right. Very good. That is not what I meant to do. Oh, can I actually pick that up? I thought it would let me mouse over and pick that up. I guess not. Now let me pick this guy up. Don't need that guy now. Okay. The copper ore. Into the mine so I don't waste it. Okay. Well, stuff also has an interesting set of alt recipes with the resin stuff. I think I got a little bit into that in my last playthrough. All right, so let's go somewhere like... this for setting up smelting for this. We're gonna need like let's see, 300 divided by 30. We're gonna need like 10 smelters, I believe, for this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like I knew exactly how much I was gonna need or something. Okay, so 150. This is gonna be 150. Was that right? 300 divided by 30 is 10. Yeah, so each one of these will be 5. 5 smelters for you, 5 smelters for you. And maybe I will do the thing where you said where I put one splitter, then another splitter, and have the third splitter split off to itself. Splitter, split, 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 splitter. Okay, so this is smelter. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alt recipes with resin, which is a byproduct of turbo fuel. I do remember getting to turbo fuel in my last run. 7, 8, 9. About when I was getting into turbo fuel and better oil power production was when my game died and I rage quit. Copper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, what I can do, since I have both inputs coming in the same place, I should be able to make this perfectly even. Splitter. Is that right? Yes. So 1. Okay, for those two, those two, those two, those two, and those two. What I do have is have one go off to one side, one go off to the other side, then the overflow meet in the middle. Thanks for the follow, Bill Draco. Appreciate it. So, yeah. So what I do is I have this split 3 ways. Is that what I do? Each of these split 3 ways. I think that will work. So yeah, I believe I can just do something like splitter there, splitter there. You go to there, you go to there. I think that's right. I think that'll work. Have you to go to there. Okay, and then I would need a merger. God, this mushroom just right in the middle here. Will this be even? That's the question. Let's do Mark 2. Going to there. Going to there. Mark 1 going to there. To there. Mark 1 going to there. And to there. And then we have the overflow be a Mark 1 going to a merger. Same thing here. Overflow going to there being a Mark 1. This being a Mark 3 going into there. I need to power, and I'm going to have to go grab power over there. Okay, that's stuff I already put in there. Okay, so that's Mark 1. And then it would be Mark 2 going to there. To there. And then Mark 1's going off to here. To there. To there. And to there. I'm doing great, Beldraco. How about yourself? Hope you're having a good one. After a rough start to the stream, I've had a good stream so far. So these combine 2 Mark 1s to a Mark 2 going to there. All right, so hopefully that is even flow. Even flow. That's not how that song, what that song is, but anyway. Let's go here. And let's go, I got power over there I can grab off of. So let's go down to there. There. The ring, wait, let's see. The ring system might have issues with the belt isn't fast enough. There's a way around that by first having 2 splitters, 2 mergers, where each first splitter connects with each merger. Okay, okay. Sounds like you're talking about a Factorio type of thing. I think what I did will work. We'll find out. I'll watch it for a bit. We're gonna have two belts, two outputs here that I'll have to figure out. I was gonna have one Mark III belt and one Mark II belt, or I could have two Mark II belts, or one Mark I and one Mark III. I don't know. We'll have to see how we do this. Let's have an output in the middle, or a ramp in the middle. Okay, I have to use this ramp for it to do what I want it to do. Come on, creature, stop being in the way. Just in the way all the time. Alright, looks like I can stack it on top of those guys. You've been sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Have to see how I'm going to get these guys to flow. So we go 1, 2. Go 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And there we go. 300 a minute copper. Is it evenly distributed? It looks pretty even to me. It's going to be backed up since there's no output, so we'll find out. All right, now the output is the question. How do I do this? I could do, let's see, 300, 270. 270 is a Mark III belt, so I could completely fill one Mark III belt. Or I could do two Mark II belts. How many materials do I have? Let's actually look at this. 3. I have 500 Mark Is, 800 Mark IIs, 1400 Mark IIIs. Yeah, I've been doing the MAM unlocks for sure, yeah. All right. Well, first things first, I actually want to change this completely, so let's deconstruct all these. I'm currently bottlenecked in our MAM research by not having steel production be very extensive yet. Let me see. Let me get my mergers. Is that in the middle? That's in the middle. So that merge, that merge, that merge, that merge, and that merge. Hate to leave, but you're heading off to bed. See you all later. All right, have a great night, Raven. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Hope you have a good one. Let's go one more platform here. Okay. And then we're going to have a ramp down somewhere in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right around here. Okay. So Mark I belts coming out of all these guys. Combine them into a bunch of 60s. Maybe I can figure this out once I get... That's not what I want. Once I get this all set up. Honestly, it would probably be best if I use a bunch of like two Mark IIs isn't going to be enough. If it was, that would be even, and that would make me much happier. Okay. Another merger. And a merger. Mark II belt to there. 2 belt to there. Mark II. Mark II. So that is 30, 60, 90, 120. So this is one Mark II belt right here. That's another Mark II belt right there. This is 60. So 60 plus a 120 would be 280, which would actually be just over what a Mark III belt can do. So if I do 120, God, math, 270 divided by 39. So I can do all but one of these on a single Mark III belt if I want to do that, and then have one Mark I belt if I want to do that. Why will my brain not come up with something that makes sense here? Hey, what's up? Miyagis? Factory's going well. Factory's going well. I'm trying to get more resources right now. I kind of want to do a Mark III and a Mark II is kind of what I want to do. Let's do exactly one Mark II, which would be this guy. So this, actually, this only needs to be a Mark I. That only needs to be a Mark I, and then this can be a Mark II. So this will be a Mark II. And then I'll combine the rest of those to a Mark III. I think that's what I'm going to do. Which I can do that. Go one last merger here, I guess. I could merge. Actually, yes, I could do this. A bunch of copper in my inventory as I do this. Merge all of these guys right here, right in the middle here. There. So this is a Mark I, Mark I, Mark I. So that's 60 times 3. So this is 180, which a Mark II belt can't do, but a Mark III can, no problem. Okay, so I think that's how we're going to do this. One Mark II, that's a full 120. One Mark III, that is a whatever the leftover is, 180 or something like that. So let's get the Mark II belt to start. Head this over. And we're just going to have to get a bunch of stackables over here. No Mark IV belts yet. I just got Mark IIIs today, honestly. Mark IIIs use steel plates, and I literally have a very temporary build from some steel smelting giving me the steel plates that I currently have. So no, not even close to Mark IVs, I would say. Not even close. There. Let's get these stackables set up first. We're a ways off from those. As you see in the top right of the corner, we're still only at complete objective phase 2. So we have a lot of stuff we need to automate before we get, what is it? Encased industrial beams, I think, are the Mark IV belt materials. We're a ways from that. Let's just get all these in place first. This has become one tall pole of belts. I hope this is going to fit in my underneath area. I think we have enough clearance over there. Famous last words, probably. Let's see. Do we have space for 2 more higher over here? That might be the last space we have. 1, 2. Looks like we do have just enough for 2 more higher. Okay, let me get enough. Well, you know what? That might be enough belts. Okay, I can speed up this by putting the Mark IIs on the way back and then doing the Mark IIIs heading this way. So that would be this way, this way, this way. These are Mark IIs. The one above will be Mark IIIs, I think is what I was doing. I hope that's what I was doing. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing. Once this is set up, we will have tripled our copper. Well, actually way more than tripled our copper resources for our factory. Triple, well, it's about triple. I think it's about right. Tree, you're in the way, tree. Make way for progress. I do love that you get the sounds of like birds chirping and stuff. I love this beautiful, I keep using the word idyllic Crater Lakes area. I love this beautiful area that we are industrializing and paved paradise to put up a parking lot. Love it. I'm gonna take all the trees and put them in a tree museum. Charge people $1.50 to see them. Okay, that guy there. That guy there. And does this reach? Yes, it does. All right, so that should be a copper line. Is a copper line perfect? No, I just need to put these guys. These guys. Those guys. Where's the conveyor pole? There it is. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There. Yo, dog. Yo, dog. What you doing? Okay, and this is Mark III belt. All the way back. Okay. Oh, that is not good. That's good. Mark III belt. So the bottom one is a full 120 a minute. This one is 180. I need to remember those numbers when I get back. Hopefully I can remember those. A 120 and a 180. We're distributing this to... this is mainly for copper sheets, I think. Yeah, we have a big copper sheet production for the production of our rotors that we're going to be setting up. And there might be a pure copper back where this other stuff is. If I need more copper, that's probably where I will go next. Okay. Apparently I've completely filled up. Was it oscillators I was making? No, I was making the quartz crystals, I think. Or whatever these... Are those quartz crystals? I don't know. Whatever those turn into. I think I have a chest filled with those now. Which I should probably have whatever those are going into something else, like making oscillators. And having them go into the awesome sync for extra tokens, tickets, token tickets. All right, let us make sure that all these are connected and they're all flowing. I should see copper coming on both these belts here. I always like to double check in case I miss something. I can climb on that guy's back, apparently. Okay, so there's the 120 minute on that one. And there's the 180 a minute. Beautiful. Oh, God, I got turned around. Okay. All right, there's some copper. Now I need to get it up to where we're building our copper sheets. Let's see how we're going to distribute this. I need to put some walls on my factory up there. Bare bones, naked rooms over there. Good. Oh my God, that's a lot of quartz crystals. Okay. I should turn those into something. Oscillators take reinforced iron plates, though, don't they? So I think that's the only quick thing I can turn those into. All right. Sorry, 2 more stackable poles high here. Actually, if I'm going to get steel and these, I need to go 3 higher here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll need to figure out where they're going. All right, so Mark II belt is this one. Okay, come on. Look in there. There. Skip one because steel would be in that middle place there. Oh God, I can't get it to go where I want it to go. Nope, there. Okay, so that is the 120 belt. This is the 180 belt. I'm gonna have to make a second line of these if I bring more materials this way at some point. Second tower of conveyor poles. Okay. So copper coming. Copper coming. All right, 120 and 180. I need to figure out where those are going up there. So before I do this, let's go figure out where those are going. And I can figure out where I need to plug those in. You know what? I think I was gonna. No, I took one final break, didn't I? I have no idea if I've taken. I took one break. Did I take another break? I think I was supposed to take a break 30 minutes ago. Okay, really quickly, I'm gonna take one final break, my friend. Sam Stretchy's restroom. I'm going an hour late anyway. So thank you all for hanging out. Hope you're enjoying the chill Satisfactory. We come back, we will get more copper and copper sheets going. See you in just a bit, my friends.